Taurus, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for mid-March. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit today. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome back. If you're returning, welcome if you're new here. Thank you for sharing this space with me today. We're going to jump right in and get your angel number frequency for the rest of the month. What are the angels trying to say to you? You could be seeing this number as you go about your business for the rest of the month. And thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Taurus today. Thank you. All right, Taurus, what is happening in your world? We're going to jump right into the tarot here in a second. But first, let's pull an angel number frequency. Woo! 101. Starting over. This is wild because I just pulled this and I shuffled a couple times off camera and on camera. So you could be dealing with, you could have Capricorn placements, but Capricorn got this exact card, 101. But it doesn't surprise me because we're wrapping up a year cycle, the astrological year, okay? A lot of people don't realize when they start these, so don't feel bad if you started a resolution in January and it didn't stick. This is the time we really need to be setting those intentions, and we're starting over, all right, in a brand new year during Aries season, okay? Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. Something has shifted in your life as well. Capricorn got this energy where you're being asked to start over in some area, realm of your life, okay? It could be something as significant as a transition from a relationship or a job, or something insignificant, small, as just you starting to set in healthy routines, new habits, right? But you are starting over in some capacity. We're going to get more clarity on what that's about in a moment with the tarot. All right, and the decks are over here if you're curious about what they look like in the boxes. I just pulled the angel number oracle card. Now we're going to discuss tarot for the great outdoors. I love this deck. It's new. It highlights all the national parks and regions of natural beauty here in America. One of my faves here. My new faves. They're my little babies. Tarot decks. I highly recommend you get this one. It was the last one in a bookstore last week, and I was so giddy. It's in the little things, right? Could be starting over with new decks. I mean, it's usually with tarot readings, it's a lot bigger than something like that, but enjoy the little things, learn from the big things, okay? Current energies. What's going on in your world, Taurus? Current energies, rest of March. What is happening for Taurus? Spirit, talk to me. Whoa, okay. They did some talking. So take this top. We're going to just go from the top here. Okay. Current energies. 5 of Blades. Okay. As you can see here, people are cleaning up litter. You could be working with a team or on a project, right? This is bringing people together for a greater good, common cause. Okay. The 5 of Swords. Okay. You could have even had an argument where there's a little bit of a fallout, okay? Where you're dealing with the leftover frequencies from that friction, okay? Crossing. 8 of Sticks, okay? Sticks in this deck are wands. So look at this beaver. Beavers are the hardest working. Taurus, I see this for you all the time. Y'all work hard out there in the world. Hard. I mean, if you've ever done a cleanup work in nature, that's some hard work, y'all. And beavers, look at that. He is busy building his dam. They have these extensive dams. It's not just what you see above water, it's below the water. So you could be working so hard out there, and people don't even realize how hard you're working, Taurus, because they don't see your efforts. They don't see how much time you're putting into something. There's something around your work ethic that is really profound. Spirit is recognizing that you work very, very hard at what you do. But now it's time to actually bring in other people, okay? The 5 of Swords is also winning. You're winning at something, and your efforts are paying off, okay? The Challenge. The 5 of Stones. We're seeing repeating 5s. There's a lot of changes that are afoot here. Transitions, Fives are a period of extreme change, unexpected change. This is also making the best of your circumstances. Look at that father. It's raining while they're camping. And we know what? It's a bummer when it rains when we camp, okay? I don't camp as much anymore, but I remember those days where it's kind of, you know what, let's just make the best of the situation. So your challenge could be having to deal with some adversity and trying to make the best of it, okay? We're going to look into exactly what that is about. Recent past, we have the Six of Vessel. This is the Six of Cups, okay? And a very important connection in your life. These are the manatees. This is also about do no harm. Manatees, they have to deal with boaters, okay? This is working together, right, with another individual in a place of harmony, finding that sweet spot together. And get your mind out of the gutter. I'm talking about energetically, trying to work together with someone, okay? Someone who really, really means a lot to you. First, do no harm, right? Take it however it resonates, okay? Taurus. Ooh, opportunity, death, okay? Big, 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 big transformation, okay? This is Death Valley out there in California. Not a whole lot grows there, but when it does, it's beautiful, unique, okay? Gorgeous. So you could be looking at something ending. The opportunity, right, is to look at the beauty, right? As a result of this transition, out of death comes new growth, okay? And what may look like a parched landscape, there's a lot of hidden beauty, okay? So let that be a metaphor for your own life. There might be a lot of hidden beauty in whatever has come to an end recently, okay? Whether you are completely transforming out of, unhealthy habits, unhealthy ways of being towards self or out in the world, or you actually have gone through some sort of ending in your life in a connection, okay? Near future, the Ten of Stones. This is the Ten of Pentacles, my dears. Abundance, okay? They are either ending or beginning their journey, right? On top of, I think this is in the Pacific Crest Trail, okay? So you have reached the end of a journey or the beginning of a journey where what you have acquired is a lot more abundance. You're on a journey through your hard efforts of actually increasing your monetary wealth, okay? And wealth for you, it includes money, but also includes the people around you that make you feel truly wealthy in life, okay? That's the love, right? The currency of love is just as important as our material goods as far as our stability is concerned, okay? We all need stability, all right? And if you have more than enough, sharing it with other people, I'm hearing that. Share your wealth of love, knowledge, money, everything that you have. It's about sharing it, okay? I'm getting that. Share what you've earned. Share the fruits of your labor, okay? Interesting. Overall general energy, yeah. Ace of Sticks. Sticks is Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning, Taurus. This death could be just the end of an old way of being. I can't wait to see what that's about in your opportunity. But you've got a brand new, fiery, passionate beginning here that you're feeling lit up. You're like, I'm ready to go. Let's do it. I've got my hiking stick. I'm ready to do a 10-miler. Let's do it. Okay? Again, you might be in what maybe some people see as a barren land. You're taking opportunities, right? Where maybe other people don't see them. You might have a new opportunity coming to you in work. I'm getting a lot of work energy for you. I've been getting that for you all, Taurus. What you don't see coming, 6 of Sticks, okay? 6 of Wands. Again, dealing with adversity, okay? Dealing with unexpected, unforeseen events, changes, transitions, okay? Yeah, and this card, it's also like being prepared. They had all their gear ready. So being prepared to face the elements, whatever that is. This is similar to Capricorn in that respect because they had death and the opportunity. They had opportunity to start over. And they had to be prepared for the new journey. So this is about getting prepared for the new journey, okay? 4 of Vessel, 4 of Cups, okay? Centering, stabilizing, maybe after some disappointments. Hidden Truth, cutting the deck. We will take a look at this in a little while. That's the hidden truth of the entire reading, okay? All right, let's start to clarify. Why is the Five of Blades here? This cleanup work. Cleanup work, right? Yeah. You may have had a major tower event that you're working through right now, and it's time to clean up. Clean it up. Major transition. Unexpected upheaval. Unexpected ending. Someone you couldn't trust, Taurus. Someone was sneaky in your life. Co-worker. Loved one. Fears came up. Maybe you had fear around an ending. Let's see, what's happening here? Five of Swords. Walking away from a fight. You got some choices to make. No wonder you're here, Taurus. You got some important decisions to make. The Hermit, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. There's some instability here as a result of maybe some friction. Not being on the same page with someone. Trying to do the work to get some clarity about your path with this person. It feels like a person. You could be starting over with someone. Trying to get, I'm not getting what I want. Okay? There's a lack of clarity around the direction of this connection. And I think that you're going within. And if it's not about a direction, it's about what you want to invest in. This is about your future. Really going within, some uncertainty around your future, because the Seven of Cups are all the options that we have. Am I going to save for a house? Am I going to go back to school? Am I going to have a child? Are we going to have a family? Are we going to move in together? Are we going to get married? I think you're having some disagreements with another around the choices for the future. And it feels unstable because what you want and what they want aren't aligned. And you're like, well, if we're not aligned here, then what are we doing? I'm getting that. Eight of Sticks. What are you working hard at? Ooh, wish fulfillment. The Star. The Tower and Death. Oh my God. All right, you're dealing with something major here. There is victory overall. I think you're doing a lot of work to have your wishes here and your needs met. You're going through a massive transformation. I think you're going through a very powerful awakening around your work life and how much you've invested in it. Something around your wish fulfillment that's going through a major transition. You might be going through a sudden realization that, you know what, it's time for me to change careers. It's time for me to go back to school. It's time for me to leave this relationship. It's like your wish fulfillment and where you're at. You're like, this is too much work to make this wish fulfillment happen, Jenna. I think I need to you pivot. You're pivoting, Taurus. You're pivoting in your mind. And then you're like, oh my God, I got to pivot in my life because my mind and my life are starting to catch up. Whatever you've been putting out there, you've been putting out there from a place of confusion. And you've had to go within, right? And really look at, okay, you might have either having a lot of conflict in your work environment or conflict in your home environment. Okay? Whether it's with, I'm not happy where I'm working, this has got to change, or I'm not happy with this person, this has got to change. I think you're speaking up right now about it. And it's causing some upheaval and some uncertainty. And you're really sitting back and going, is this really what I want? Is it, Jenna? Because I'm not sure. And if we can't get on the same page, me and this person, or if I can't get on the same page here in my place of work, then something's got to change. Okay? And what needs to change is I'm ready for something new. New vibration, new energy, new. Yeah, you're ready to move forward. Knight of Swords. Ooh, Two of Cups. The Hangman, yeah. I think you're on pause in a love connection because there's some uncertainty about the path ahead. Also, this is about, what do you love to do? What are you passionate about? What is your divine inspiration? What is it that makes you really fulfilled in your work life? A lot of you, this is about really taking a pause over the rest of the month to access your inner fire. It also has a lot to do with your own relationship with yourself, all right? Really doing what you love out in the world. I feel like something's been holding you back. And the next few weeks, you're not going to let anything hold you back, okay? I think you're starting to understand more and more about what needs to change. It's just a matter of, are they going to follow suit? Are we going to be on the same page here? Because if we're not, then this needs to end. I think what you've been looking for is clarity, Taurus. And clarity you shall have, but the clarity that you've been looking for, right, about your future, sometimes there might be sacrifices, right, as a result of you finding that clarity. Once you get clear, then it's a matter of making those important decisions. And a lot of you, this has to do with really making it over a difficult hump. Maybe you have someone who's been a bit resistant, right, to move forward in your connection. They're dragging their feet, right, about maybe escalating the commitment to a deeper place. And they might be taking a time out and really evaluating, well, what is it do I want? Do I want to be with Taurus? Do I see a long-term future with this person? Do I want to marry them? Do I want to have a family with them? Do I want to help raise their kids if it's a blended family? There's some major decisions on the table here. And a lot of it has to do with a love bond. What is the Six of Vessel in the recent past? Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, King of Cups. Ooh. There was some emotional distance between you and another. I think that's what you're working on. You're trying to close the gap. And sometimes when we're in long-term experiences, which this could be, people stop investing in the way they need to. They stop dating their person, all right? Whatever your person is. This could be you as well coming back into a state of balance inside of yourself. Not making yourself happy with what you're doing out in the world, with your life in general. Finding satisfaction, okay? There's some sort of distance between you, and you're closing the gap, right? And also distance, I do believe, for those of you that are in a relationship, trying to bring the love back, right? Where you feel like there's a feeling of romanticism. Things may have gotten stale. We're like, this is kind of slowly dying, right? I feel bored, right? There might have been something significant or will occur something of significance to actually shake the energy up over the next couple of weeks. I think you're going to start expressing yourself, or they might be expressing themselves in a new way. Whatever's happening, I think it's going to bring the two of you closer together. Sometimes things need to feel like a little bit unstable for two people to realize what they have. I feel like you're being taken for granted, Taurus. And you're like, you know what? I'm not down for this feeling taken for granted, Jenna. What is this death? I mean, we got death here twice. I'm trying to come back into balance. Temperance over death. Eight of Wands, Four of Cups. You're communicating with someone, or someone's communicating with you about, there are answers coming in, all right? I think where you could be really considering what needs to end in something. Whether the relationship itself is like, all right, what are we doing here? Or what needs to change? Because I feel like we're moving away from each other. You're trying to bring something back together again because you haven't been on the same page with someone emotionally. And you've been going through a lot of like when you're not addressing the elephant in the room, there's like this underlying tension and you can feel it. And I think that you're showing me here that there's been some tension, Jenna, in a connection. And it doesn't have to be romantic. There's been tension. It needs to be addressed. There's going to be some communication this month that's not going to be easy, okay? And you may feel like you might be on the edge or the verge of an ending here. But sometimes you have to go to the edge to realize what you really hold value in and what you really want, okay? What is it that you want here, Taurus? If you're not getting what you want here and you feel a feeling of disappointment and lack because someone isn't showing you, right, their love, or they're not willing to go to the next phase of your relationship and you feel like you're just same old status quo here, you get to decide. But you are coming back into emotional balance nonetheless. And I think that you will be with this person. You could even be deciding, let's go on a trip, all right? Before we call it, let's go on a trip. Let's remember the spark. This is about getting that spark back in a connection for a lot of you. You're upset. You're upset about something. You're upset. What's this Five of Pentacles? There's some sort of lack here. The challenge is not focusing on the lack. It's all based on perception. Yeah, you're reevaluating a connection for sure, Taurus. I knew this was going to come up with the Seven of Pentacles. You're reevaluating a connection. What does it take to succeed here, to come out of this period of lack? Okay? This person is stressing you because there's uncertainty. Something's not clear about this connection, about the direction of this connection, about the choices you make as a couple. You could be in a situationship. You could be in something that just something has, or you could be in a deep commitment and something's been off. You feel like something's wrong and they're not communicating. So this is about, what do we need to do to bring this back into a state of balance? What needs to transform here? Okay? You're asking these questions of yourself and of this person for the rest of the month. Getting clarity. You are feeling anxious. Am I going to be able to celebrate? Some of you were trying to get back together with someone and you've been on a timeout because you had something undermine this connection. You had a major tower moment around what is it you both want. I'm feeling like this is a mutual energy. Someone could have done something that you lost your trust in them over. And if this has to do with a work situation, you were trying desperately to come back into balance after feeling like you're not getting paid what you're worth. You're not making the money that you want to make. You're looking at other options. You're considering you're making big decisions, Taurus. What holds value for you? What does it take for you to feel like, this is exactly what I want, Jenna? This is exactly where I need to be putting my energy, Jenna. In your work life or in this connection. I do think that you're on the pathway of a brand new beginning after a time out with someone, and things are going to come back into balance. You might be coming from the edge of an ending here and resurrecting something. It feels that way, like, whoa, that was close. You might have an unexpected victory of things coming back together here. I don't do this very often, but this does feel like a reconciliation, okay? After a period of withdrawal and retreat. So people really realize, oh, I really love this person. Maybe I was taking them for granted. You know what I mean? Feels that way here, Taurus. What's this Ten of Pentacles? This is your long-term investment. Three of Cups, Four of Swords, Four of Wands. Yeah. I think that there may have been an interference. And that could be anything. It could just be work stress, okay? In your person or whoever you're dating or whoever you're with. This could be you trying to come back into balance as well after something has ended, okay? I think regardless of where your relationship status is, whether you're single, separated, or on the edge of uncertainty, in order to bring things back together again, there is healing required over this connection, okay? This is hitting close to home, whatever it is. And right now, you need the support of the people around you. In the near future, I think you are invested in yourself, okay? And when you invest in yourself and really creating a healthy lifestyle for you and everyone involved, okay? I do believe you're going to come back into a place of stability, okay? But you have got to work on your own healing, all right? If you're putting up with somebody who is kind of off and on, uncertain, there's no future, you need to sit back and decide, do I want to invest in this situation long term? Has it run its course, okay? Is it time for me to start over? A lot of you are going to experience a victory here, but for some of you, it's going to be, I don't want to be with this person anymore, or I don't want to be at this job anymore. And others of you, it's going to be like, no, we're going to do the healing work required. Things are going to come back into balance, and we're in it to win it. There's really a huge difference here. Overall, I think most of you are going to do the repair work. If this is a relationship for you, you're making really, really impactful decisions about the future of this relationship. And I think you might be giving someone some sort of ultimatum, or they're giving you some sort of ultimatum. Are we really committed to making this work? Because if we're not, it's time to part ways here, okay? Because I don't want to waste my time. I'm hearing that. I don't want to waste my time, Jenna, okay? I have no doubt that the two of you love each other, but there's enough emotional distance where it's almost like either someone is emotionally unavailable or this just doesn't have the goods, right, to be something that can truly last long term here. If you're dating and you're not sure if this is the person you really want to invest in, you're really having talks about it right now. This is going to the next level in a commitment. Okay? But I do believe someone has disappointed you. An emperor in your life. Someone that you really hold a lot of value in. And a lot of you could be deciding it's time for me to start investing in my own self. I'm going to start that business. I'm going to start that side hustle. Doing what you love. Opening up into a brand new beginning. That's the overall energy for the rest of the month. Okay? Do what you love. Take that pause. You're going to access a new pocket of energy that's going to get you excited again. I think you've been in a downward state lately where you're just bored. I'm feeling this overall. I'm bored, Jenna. I'm bored. All right? You got something new coming. Whether it's a new idea and you're going to start implementing that, you're going to come together with your friends, you're going to start shifting your energy and looking at, you're either investing in your own business long term and you're bringing different players together with you to help you support that dream, and or you're really trying to get on the same page with somebody, right? Trying to take control of a situation because things have been really uncertain. And it's causing you stress and anxiety. You want things to be more balanced. You want your needs met. Someone I think is taking you for granted, Taurus. Yeah, and you're upset about it. Yeah. What you don't see coming is there's a lot of changes going on in your life right now. I'm telling you, as all of us are wrapping up the end of the astrological year, going into Aries season, ready to start over, right? What are you taking with you? Do you want things to stay as they have been in your work life and your love life? You're realizing, okay, I don't want to hold on to all this disappointment anymore. I'm ready for things to change. That's what you don't see coming. You're ready for things to change. I think that you have some fortunate change of events. It doesn't mean you're not going to go through some level of adversity, though, to get there. Okay? Sometimes we have to go through adversity to get to the other side, right, of our disappointment, of lack. I have to sneeze. I'm so sorry. Sorry. You know, it's one of those creepers. Interesting. You could have had something creep up over a connection. And you're starting to realize, wow, I may want to hold on to this person, but I feel like someone's not making you happy, Taurus. And you want to be happy. You know what I mean? I think you're happy on your own. That's the thing. I'm not seeing this like, oh my God, I don't know how to be by myself. You know what I mean? I'm codependent. No, I feel like you're just bored. And you're stressed about whether what you need to change is to walk away from somebody, or you're bored in your work. And it's like when you get to these places of apathy and lack, you know you can't stay there. And I think that you're in this position. What you don't see coming for the rest of the month is you need to really look at the things that you need to safeguard, your ideas, right? Leaning on your friends. I think you need to really open up and let your friends support you right now. Some of you are going through an ending in a relationship, okay? Someone that you love and you're realizing that things are not going to pan out the way you thought they would. You're still in this period of reevaluating things. What's the hidden truth? The devil, Taurus. I'm telling you, could be dealing with a Capricorn because they had the devil and the hidden truth. Or you could have Capricorn energy in your chart. Capricorn, Taurus, very similar vibe of going through some sort of, I'm telling you, with this retrograde energy, you could even have an ex come back they were very unhealthy for you. Someone that you had an ending with who's trying to make a comeback. Someone that you haven't gotten over that wants a new beginning. Okay? Others of you, this is the desire to end something because things are unhealthy for you. Let's see. Let's clarify. Wow, I didn't expect the devil. Yeah, you're trying to, it could be something unhealthy going on in your work environment as well. Whatever is unhealthy in your life, though, it's requiring you to consider making a big change. All right? Change in your fortune. This is a reversal of fortune. From a place of lack and apathy and hardship and adversity to like, you know, it's time for a change, Taurus. I'm getting that. It is time for a change. What is this devil energy? The hidden truth. Page of Swords, Ten of Wands, Page of Cups. Yeah, you're dealing with an energy that, despite all of your best efforts, you have learned that it is not enough, okay? I think you have someone who's not showing up in an emotionally mature way. And you are. There's love here. But I think that you're coming into a place of true inner emotional balance and harmony. And you're realizing that it's time for me to set my sights higher. I think that you've been lowering the bar in a situation. And what is unhealthy for you is you may be putting up with somebody where it's just too hard to get on the same page, okay? And you're learning more and more about, okay, I've given this an adequate amount of time. Have you given this an adequate amount of time, Taurus? Okay. And if you have, whether it's immaturity at work, you not really getting the promotion, the, the recognition that you deserve, you're cutting something out of your life this month. It's either a person or a work environment, and you're making a major, major life decision. And I think in the near future, though, you're going to be happy because you're going to be free. You're going to be free. You're going to be celebrating with your friends. You're going to be going through a period of healing because you're going through a change, a massive change from a place of lack, uncertainty, maybe even feeling pessimistic about your path, because sometimes when we get to those downward states, we got to cut loose some things so we can bounce back up again. And I think you're doing that. You're going to bounce back up again, and you may be surprised about how much better you're going to feel once you make this decision. The longer we deal with indecision, the more crippled by it we become, okay? You need to make some important decisions, Taurus, this month about what is unhealthy, what isn't serving your growth anymore, who isn't serving your growth, what work environment, what people, places, and things do you need to change. The hidden truth is something's unhealthy in your life, Taurus, and it's gotten very hard to deal with this person or this situation. And you're learning from that, and now once you know, you can't unknow, all right? And I think you're recognizing, all right, it's time for me to start over, Jenna. And then when you do this and you make this decision and you plant your feet firmly in the ground, then you're going somewhere, okay? You're going to be moving forward, integrating you in the near future, because you'll be like, oh my God, I finally dropped this weight in my life. All this uncertainty, all this indecision. Listen, if you're ambivalent or indifferent about a person in your life, you probably shouldn't be with them, okay? And it's just our attachment to them that is hard to release. The hope, right? The hope that things will be better if we just hang on. How much time have you given it? This is about you making yourself happy, okay, Taurus? And I hope you're doing that. Let's get some advice from Spirit. Let's get some advice. What is the advice, Taurus? Major transition, yeah. Yeah, wow. I think that you're going to be so happy, but you're going to have to leave something behind. Look at that. Look at both of you. You're like, Spirit, you're getting the downloads. Look at that. Advice from Spirit. Make yourself happy, honeys. Please. You got somebody dragging your energy down at work, or you're feeling like you're being dragged down at work. It's time for you to open up your arms to the universe and let them guide you. It's time to celebrate your life. Okay? I think you have somebody in your life that has been very difficult. And I think that you could be like, you know what? It is time. It is time, Jenna. I'm ready to make myself happy. You're going to be experiencing an unexpected victory. Whatever it is that you're thinking about leaving behind, it's the right thing. If you come here like, I don't know, I feel like you have to leave something behind to go towards your destined future. Because you know that where you've been isn't it. What you don't see coming is you're going to come out of this place of lack, of apathy, of loss, of hardship, of adversity. The wheels are turning in your favor, Taurus. And you're going to be opening up your arms and welcoming in brand new energy, brand new experiences. Sometimes we have to let go of things, right? We have to experience these towers in our lives to let what needs to end so our true wishes can come in. You got a beautiful wish fulfillment. And I think that you're ready to harvest what's yours. Anyone or anything causing you to stress and be in a state of anxiety must go. This is it. You're wrapping up a cycle. You're starting over, Taurus. Okay? Let these changes happen. Spirit has you. Okay? Don't hang on to things that are too hard to hang on to. I think you know what needs to be done here. I think you're going to go into a deep period of healing, of coming back into balance, of celebrating your life. But I think that you're either walking away from a relationship or you're walking away from a job. You're going to have victory here regardless. I think you're going to be much happier than you expect because you're going to be free. This is about your freedom, Taurus. What is holding you down? What has become too hard in your life? It's time to let go, okay? Take care.